Hello, friends. This is Katie Hartfield, and I'm excited to share with you today the reason for my hope. I'm coming to you from my minivan. I think it's a thing for people, I don't really know why, but making videos in the car. My reason that I'm making a video in the car is because I'm hiding from my children. So I even have one in the back. I couldn't even hide from all of them. But I wanted to share with you today. It's one of my favorite scriptures too, about being always ready to share with someone the reason for your hope. And when I think about that, and I think about personally in my life, I think about the time that I was the most hopeless. And that was when I was a teenager, and it was during the time of my parents' divorce, which was really, really ugly and a really horrible time. And especially being a teen and having these desires for my future and wondering, like, could marriage and love and all of these things that I'd always dreamed about, could they really be true for me, when all of these things that I thought that I could count on and have confidence in my own family was being torn to shreds around me. So short version of the story, I felt really called at that time to start praying for my future husband. And so many times while I was struggling with this reason to have hope in my own family and the world that was around me, it kept me anchored that maybe things could be different for me. Well, several years later, I end up meeting and dating this really fantastic guy in college, and we come to discover one night that when he was right after he graduated from high school, and he was living this typical, he said, perfectly pagan lifestyle as a teenager, and a party scene and all these kind of things. And one night he was in his room, he wasn't thinking about God, he wasn't in prayer, and it was like the Holy Spirit just came rushing into his room and shattered his life, and nothing about it was ever the same. So as we were talking about this one night deep into our dating relationship, we discovered that the night when he had his conversion was the same week that I had decided that I was going to go to war praying for my future husband, and praying for specific things, very specific sins, if he's struggling with this, and this. And it was Mark's exact list. And at that point, it was years later, knowing that our hope, oftentimes it doesn't happen in the way that we expect, and it doesn't happen in the timing that we want, but that the Lord is always listening, and that God is writing an incredible story for us, and that all we have to do is say yes. And so I'm continuing to try to say yes every single day, and I hope that you will do the same. So God bless you. Thank you. Bye-bye.